Today we're in Akihabara, which is one of my favourite districts in Tokyo. It's known for its roots in electronics and a centre for anime, manga and gaming culture. But today we're booked in at the Final Fantasy Café. I've been a fan of the game series since 7 came out when I was 11 years old. And even though the cafe is centred more around the MMO, Final Fantasy 14, it's been on my list to check out for a while. Also referred to as Eorzea Cafe, named after the world 14 is set in. It's literally only a 5-minute walk from Akihabara station. So how do you book a table? I'll put a link to the website in the video description, but it was a lot easier than other themed cafes like the Pokemon Cafe. Select reserve, pick your location, pick your date, party size and time slot, and then you can either sit in the main cafe or book a private room, which is a bit more expensive. The standard table charge is about 1,200 yen, which includes one drink and a collectible coaster, and then you pay for your food on top. And I think you get the table for about 90 minutes. So it's almost time for our slot, so we're going to head to the cafe now, and then afterwards we'll show you some other things that you can do around Akihabara. I don't know how, but we managed to get lost finding the cafe. Just look out for the building with the Grand Blue Fantasy and the Pay Sailor Resort signs. I think Japan is the only place I've ever seen sausage on the bone. If anyone knows why this is a thing, let me know down in the comments. I went for the curry today because it was giving me Diglett vibes. I've tasted much better Japanese curry elsewhere though. As with every themed cafe I've ever been to, the food is fine, but it's not why you go. You go for the theming and the decoration, and it was really good for that. But I probably would say it's definitely more directed to people who enjoy the MMO, Final Fantasy 14. If you're not into that and you're expecting more theming around the traditional games, you might be a bit disappointed. If you're looking for other themed cafes to visit and you're a Nintendo fan, you might want to check out the Kirby Cafe. They have locations in Tokyo, Osaka and Fukuoka. And we visited when we were staying in Fukuoka, but the theming should be pretty similar if you want to check out the video on my channel to see what it's like. I'll put a website link in the description too. A good place to start off after you've left the cafe is the Kotobukiya store here in Akihabara. It sells a lot of really cool stuff, including anime figures, merchandise, a lot of stuff from games like Final Fantasy and Persona. After you finish there, just have a wander around. There's so many anime and figure shops that you can check out. I've just recently got into watching Chainsaw Man, so I picked up this one. After you finish figure shopping, there are loads of electronic stores you can check out too. If you're a fan of physical media, you'll be in heaven. From DVDs, CDs, games, and random retro electronics. There's loads to check out. And no visit to Akihabara would be complete without checking out some of the arcades. There are so many around. You'll probably notice a couple of the big Gigo arcades, which were formerly the Sega ones, but there are loads of smaller places to visit too. I first visited Japan back in 2018, and it does seem that a lot of the traditional arcade machines are being replaced with UFO catchers, which is a bit of a shame. Although to be fair, I still love a claw machine, even though my wallet doesn't. Most of them are only around 100 yen, which is about 50p in UK money. But it quickly adds up when you're trying to battle against a machine to get your favourite Pokemon. If you're still hungry after the cafe, we did spot one of the Gigo arcades selling taiyaki, which are fish-shaped pastries, usually filled with red bean, custard or chocolate, and they're really good. And that's our day checking out the Final Fantasy Café in Akihabara. Thanks for watching this video to the end, and you can find more of my Japan videos on my channel. I'd love to know what you thought of the Final Fantasy Café down in the comments below. See you in the next one.